Hey everybody, it's Matt with Max Video, and today we're doing a movie review on the movie Logan. Now, Logan is a movie that came out in early 2017 or late 2016. I can't remember quite which one, but um, it is a another addition to the X-Men film legacy or anthology or however you want to say it. But it revolves around Logan, Wolverine, and this is a different different universe than the other ones, if I'm correct. It is based off the comic series Old Man Logan, and this takes place in the year 2029, and this is in a dystopian future where X-Men are mutants in general all but extinct. No new mutants have been born in about 25 years, and essentially mutants have become, as they said in the movie itself, they've treated mutants as sort of like polio is, treatable disease. And so mutants are pretty much non-existent. The only mutants that you see anymore are Logan, Professor Xavier, and Callaghan. Callaghan is a new mutant to the series. He is a mutant tracker, that's his ability. And him and Logan are tasked with taking care of the professor now that he's up in years and has Alzheimer's disease. And this causes him to not be able to control his powers from time to time. He has seizures and loses all control of his telepathy, and to devastating effects is essentially a weapon of mass destruction at this point. And because of this, um, they live in an old smelting factory near the Mexican border, and he's kept in a big bin that's able to suppress his outbursts when he has them. Sorry that the camera's shaking a bit, but um, my table is not to be seen. So this is actually sitting on my lap. So anytime I move, it moves. What you gonna do? But seems like that. But anyway, so the Reavers or the Reapers, or I think it was the Reapers or whatever they're called, the people that don't like him, they come after the professor. Not the professor, they come after Project X-23. And the Weapon X series is well known in this comic universe as the experimental series that produced Captain America, Wolverine, all of these different things. And X-23 is the uh, almost the final one. They almost perfected it. They think they perfected it in the end with X-24. But X-23 was used as they took a bunch of children birthed by injecting mutant seeds into essentially captured Mexican girls. And they gave birth to mutants, and they were trying to control them. Well, didn't work out the way they planned. They went on to a new experiment, X-24, and they wanted to eliminate all of X-23, like just wipe the slate clean. Luckily, the children were able to escape, and they went to the fictional place called Eden, which is, and I say this is a different universe than the rest because in this universe, the X-Men are a comic series, sort of like this universe is. And so they think that Eden is the, you know, Garden of Eden for, mutants, a place where you can go and live happily and safe and nothing can ever hurt you. Well, things didn't go as planned. They got separated, and Laura, she is taken by Nurse Gabrielle, and they find Logan. He is working as a limousine driver for the 2023 Chrysler Limousine Company. And through a series of events, Logan and the professor all take Laura to find Eden. Um, That's about all I'm going to tell you so far because there's a lot that I could spoil for you if you have not seen this movie. Um, the things I'm going to say about this movie, though, are this. First off, beautifully filmed. Beautifully filmed. It took place in real life in, I want to say, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Kentucky, I want to say. So around my neck of the woods. And they used all of it so beautifully. Everything was well done in that aspect. The scenes really added to it. You really got a sense of where you were going. The story is very smooth. You really feel for these characters. This being Hugh Jackman's final interpretation of Wolverine, it really shows. He put his all into it, and it really came out looking very good. If I'm correct, this is Patrick Stewart's last rendition of Professor Xavier as well, and kind of lending it back to what they're doing with the younger Professor Xavier. Um, so those castings, we'll miss them, and they really left on a great note. So them, you have the girl that played Laura. I cannot remember her name, but very good choice. She acted it well. She's a character that you don't hear her talk through 90% of the movie. She grunts and groans. And also, Laura, her mutant power is she's like Wolverine. She has two claws that come out of her fist and a claw that comes out of her feet. Sort of like how lions, um, the lionesses, use their front claws as attack and their back claws as defense. So that's very well done. The story itself, you really feel like you're drawn into it. It's you really want them to get where they're going. And through this whole thing, Logan is dying. His healing ability is, fading away. The adamantium skeleton that it's covering his whole body is slowly poisoning him to death, and his healing ability cannot fight it anymore. And you really feel his pain. You feel that, he's trying his best to hold on to life, to care for the professor, and in the end, to care for Laura. Um, so you really feel that. Um, there's no bad thing I can say about this movie. Normally I have a critique or two for any movie, for any show. I have none for this one. I'm sure there's some. I'm sure I'm overlooking them. I'm sure I looked past them because of how great the movie was. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I highly recommend you check this out. It is available on Blu-ray and DVD now. I rented it, well, my parents rented it on Amazon Prime, and I watched it with them. Definitely check it out. It is worth the watch tremendously. Um, so yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of the movie. I will be going to see Wonder Woman and The Mummy soon. I'm really looking forward to both. Wonder Woman because I've heard a lot of good things, and The Mummy because I love a good cheesy horror film. Love them. So, if there's any other movies you'd like me to review, let me know. I love watching a good movie, so I'll check it out. I do have new recording software, and that's going to allow me to do a lot more stuff. I can stream with it. I can do a lot of things. So let me know what you would like to see, and if it's in my power, I'll do it. So that's all for me. I love all of you guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.